Hi, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I know here in Kenya it is good evening. We thank God that it is on a Thursday and we are happy that the day has been good. And I'm very happy to be here and give you another video of the day. Guys, it is my privilege to say thank you so much for those who have subscribed to my channel and those who have been coming to watch more and more times, because I really drop so many videos here and I think they are doing great, because every time I open my channel I find that there's a comment and at least somebody has subscribed. So guys, it is my privilege to say that today my day ended up well and we had a lot of sun today. The sun was too hot and we were like, many people were indoors up to the evening when people started maybe showing up. So guys, I want to tell you, please, if you are new here, I request, I'm road to 1000 subscribers. Please subscribe to my channel, give me a like and share to friends. Today I want to talk about something called denial. People deny so many times. People deny different things. They don't want to accept that they are going through something. We have so many different denial types, and I am one of the people who has been denying to talk about something that is burning me, something that is burning in me, something that is making me feel like I'm going crazy. But you want to deny that you are okay. You want to deny that you are not one of those people who are going through a lot. It is very, very sad that so many of us, we are living in denial. We are trying to show the world that we are okay. Everything is smooth, and yet deep inside, we are having a lot of pain. So I want to talk about this thing they call diseases. In the year 2001, there was this issue of people having a disease called, they had HIV, and most of the people were like denying. They could be tested and they say no, 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 no. You have to repeat it. You have to do it again. They could repeat it and it could turn positive, and they could always say no, you guys, you are wrong. Maybe you are after salary or you are after money because you are going to be employed here. You'll be getting money from us. Sorry, something happened. And then it was so difficult capturing these people, because most of them, they could come to the clinic and they could deny, like you send them for testing and they could say, why choose me? Why tell me to go for the test? Does it mean that you think I've been doing this and this? And it is because of lack of maybe information that made them, most of them, deny and say this cannot happen to me. Most of them said this cannot happen to me. If we have, I know it is in each and every family who have gotten such a, it is not a problem, let me see, such a condition, because we are all told that we are all affected. Not infected, don't get me wrong. We are all affected. You might be having a relative who is sick of something. And it is not only HIV. Me, I'm talking about HIV because I worked in the field of HIV. So people used to come and then they deny. You tell them to go for the test, they deny. Then they are treated on other conditions that they have. Maybe they have come with diarrhea. They are being treated for diarrhea. We advise them that next time you come, you go for the test. And they could say, not me. Me, I'm very safe. I'm very much okay. Then they go home, they stay, maybe they get better, they forget about the test, and the life continues. Then after that, if they take maybe 2 to 3 months, somebody gets very sick again, comes with another complication, another problem. Maybe it is like not eating a lot of, most of them could say I have malaria, and then they could be tested for malaria and there was no malaria, and they could continue denying. And you know, this disease goes with stages: stage 1, stage 2. It's just the same with any other disease. It is like even cancer. You can go to stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and once you deny to go for the test, you know you are going to lose your life. Sorry. So most of the people who are there by then, that was in the year 2000 when we started the project, most people died because they denied and they refused. They lived in denial. And we still have people who are living in denial to date. Not unless they have gotten people who can talk to them and tell them that this disease, we are going to live with it. And let me say, we thank God that with this HIV, people can live to wherever years that they will, maybe God has given unto them. But we have those who could not want to be told that you will live, you will take these drugs and continue living. So it was a big denial. We could fight maybe by telling them this, they see you are bad, they could abuse us, they could tell us you are HIV positive. Some of them could even abuse me because I worked in the triage. And you know, the first time I tell you, you have come to visit us, it's okay, it's good. You are going to be treated, and the first thing after that we are going to request you go for this test. It was like a very difficult thing to tell a patient that you are going for this test. And I want to say this: whoever started this system brought it in a very wrong way. People, it was just dropped like there is HIV, when you are tested, it is positive. It was not like it is good to know your status. And if you are positive, we are going to start you on drugs that will keep you going, that will keep you living even longer, that can make you plan your life. Because once you know your status, maybe you are negative, maybe you are positive, you are going to plan your life. But whoever started, just like you come, you go for testing and counseling. You go for counseling first, you are cancelled. Like there is this disease called HIV. Then, if the patient says yes, you do the test. If the patient says no, you don't do the test. That is how it began. And that is how the patients continue deteriorating. You know, they continue getting sick. My teeth are not there. So some words, it's not easy for me to. So we could see patients going home, coming back when they are very sick. Some are carried. Some are very sick, you know. We had to refer them to a bigger hospital. For what? For admission, so that they can be transfused. Some had no blood. Some were very weak, you know. They could go there for a hospital management. So I was really wondering, why is it that these people are being persuaded? Like, you know, if the person doesn't want, you don't test. It was really biting me because I was feeling like these people are going home, then they come back when they are very sick. We are having a lot of work managing those patients who are very sick, who are bedridden. And yet we have new patients who are ready to be tested and who are ready to be started on treatment. But we are having this group that is denying, abusing that. Why are you telling me this? For example, I tell you, there's a project that is going to start treating Ebola. Then you take it as if I'm telling you to go work in a death center where people are going to work and then they die. That is how it was. If you are tested maybe and they get you are positive, that is your death sentence, which was never like that. When they introduced the VCT, voluntary counseling and testing, I think it was very wrong. They could have started with diagnosis, testing, and counseling, DTC, because they could test, start your treatment, then you go for counseling, that these drugs, we have found you with this, and we know you are in the safe hands. You will continue with your treatment for the rest of your life. And if treatment comes, they will find you healthy, and then you'll be given the drugs maybe to end this virus, or you become a normal person. Because mostly of those who accepted to be tested, by then, they are very healthy. Again, when they started the DTC, it was very easy. People go to the lab, being tested, go to the counselor, then they start being told about treatment, how it works, how it will, how they will go about their lives, and then people could start on ARVs, and people are living very, very healthy. I have so many friends who are living very healthy. I say congratulations. And once you go for the test, even if I tell you to go for the test, it doesn't mean you will be positive. If you are negative, you will remain negative. And again, you will be told you are negative. It is good to be safe and remain negative. But because you don't want to know what is happening in that room, you think we are judging you, because you think we hate you, the doctors, the nurses, every person, caregivers are hating you. That is why they are sending you for the test. That is how we were losing these people. They could even want to fight us, because the doctors were tired. They see you today, next week, another week, and then there were all those departments that from triage you go to here. From here you go to there. But it was never like that. Until somebody is bedridden, they take to the bigger hospital. There they could test, and then the person could come back to this center, because they have to put they could refer people near the nearest hospitals that are near them. So they come back with the results. Sometimes they were very overwhelmed. They could not even tell you what they are treating you from. So they refer you with a letter saying the patient is positive. Now you have to do this and this. We had that terms of using. They never wrote positive, So that is when they could send this patient to the counselors to be taught on how, and to be told, to be taken through on how to use the drugs, on how to disclose to somebody in the family for support, because maybe you want to go to the hospital, you need somebody to accompany you. You had to be told or to be taught on how to disclose to somebody who is very, very, very good, the person that you yourself see that this one can take me through this process. So it used to pain me when I could see people refusing to go for the test, and then they end up dying. And even families could not even want to hear about it. It was like something very bad. It was like you have done something very wrong. People even denied their family members who were positive, People could even never want to walk with them. They could never even want to eat with them. It felt bad. But we thank God that everything came to work in a way that people understood after. We did health talks, we went to the villages, we talked about it, we educated people in schools, and it really motivated people. People could come and say, please, I want to be tested. Please, please. I've wasted a lot of money on medication and I'm not getting better. So I want to say this. Denial is something, it's a disease that is eating our people. People deny to be told, like, are you fighting in your marriage? A wife will always deny. No, he has never beaten me. My husband is good, and he's beating her, no, even not giving her money for food, not even caring for the children. But the wife will always say he's good. He could even defend this man to the moon. Later on, you hear the man killed the wife because the wife denied, never wanted to know that somebody is talking about my husband. Then when you die, he marries. Because I want to say this, for those who refuse to be tested, who saw that it is bad, why are you telling me this? Why do you want to send me for counseling for HIV test? They died. Most of them died. And those who accepted, they are there, living happily. I normally see people come on online trying to show people that I'm taking ARVs, I have so many problems, I'm taking ARVs. In fact, they don't know one thing. These are people who have not gone for counseling. Maybe you just went for testing and you are given ARVs. You are in the safe hands. In fact, we saw people die without being tested because they don't know what is eating them, and they came at the last minute. But you, God has given you a chance to be tested and you are found positive. And then there's also something that is going to make you continue living, enjoying this life. But you want to make it be seen like you are in a position. You are living like a disabled, somebody who doesn't have a leg. No. ARVs are just like any other treatment. Me, I take blood pressure drugs. I take them every day. We have patients who come to the hospital when they have cancer. It is stage 4. They might survive, or the surviving, I don't know. We should get an oncology doctors. The survival is very minimal. And we have those who have come with cancer stage 1, accepted to be tested. They are ready to go through medication. They are ready to go all the process, and they are doing good. What of those who have come with cancer stage 4? They have been mismanaged by some doctors. In fact, I want to say the truth. Some doctors mismanage patients. Don't come for me. People came from bigger hospitals without knowing their status. And they are sick. They have been admitted for so many months. They have used a lot of money. They have sold their plots. They have sold their lands. Some came even blind. Then you tell them, have you ever gone for this? They say no. And they are ready to go for it. And then they come, they start treatment, and they are okay. I want to thank those people that we worked together, who came to Kenya to stabilize the country when people were dying of HIV. I want to say thank you so much. I'm not going to name them here, but when they see this video, they'll know that this lady did a good job. 2001, I really saw people suffering. It was not even like Corona. Corona, it is something that we were told it is there. But this is something that you could go to every family. You find there's somebody who has died of it. Not family, maybe in the community. And if you find out, you'll find out that maybe the parents were in denial. They didn't want to take these people to hospital. They didn't want people to know that they are sick. That is why they kept them in the house and the people died. Guys, denial is something very bad. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Give me a like, share to friends. Please leave a comment. If it is something that I'm not explaining well, please bear with me. It's a long time that I did this. But I want to say I thank God that I did something good. I want to thank God that He really prepared me to be strong, to support people who are living today. So guys, this happened to many people. And we want to thank God that our people are strong. I can see youths, who went through the best process. They are having families. They are having children. I feel happy. I say congratulations because you took a step and started treatment. You adhered to your treatment. You accepted and said, life must continue. I thank those I call my children who have already started their families. They are taking care of their children. I want to say thank you so much to them. May God bless them. This life, it is you to fight. It is you to work hard. It is you to embrace yourself. Love yourself. I have this. Yes, take care of it. Fight it. Don't put it on people like, you guys, I don't have this. I have this. I'm sick of this. Please, it doesn't work like that. Not unless you are to that point, like you can't work, you are very sick, you need rescue, you need people to support you, maybe with the money, with the food, with shelter. That is when you come to people and say, me, I have this problem. That's why I don't have food. That's why. And then the people will stabilize you. People will make you go to a process of maybe starting you a small business. Not like tomorrow, I'll bring you food. The other day, I'll give you this. Then you will leave knowing that tomorrow somebody will come and bring me this. But when we start this process, I will tell you, my dear, I'll bring you food today. What business would you want to do? Maybe when you get stable. It's better you get even 100 shillings Kenyan money. In a day, it will make you get a fruit, vegetables, It will keep you going than you staying there, waiting for the disease to come, worsen, saying that so and so will bring me sugar, so and so will bring me milk. It will kill you. If you continue doing that, it will kill you. Accept and say, I am here. If I get better, I will start selling vegetables. Because nowadays, people eat food than buying clothes. People buy medication than buying clothes. Kids go to school than going to any other place. They will go to school, then they'll go to hospital. So since you cannot open a school for you to get children to pay you school fees, it is good you start with that little thing like selling vegetables, selling fruits, foodstuffs, which can give you that little money to make you going until you get well, stable. That is when you can look for maybe somebody who can support you until you put a bigger business. So people lived in denial. To date, people are living in denial. You just want to hide your issues. You don't want anybody to know. Speak about it. Speak about those years. There were not drugs. The year 2000, there were not drugs. I could see women, they were told not to breastfeed after getting their tests. But because this woman is fearing this community, they will ask her, why are you not breastfeeding? She could continue breastfeeding this child, and the child gets HIV and the child dies. Then another one, even 5 children. Then when you ask her, why are you breastfeeding this child, and you are told not to breastfeed? Because they could be provided with milk. But because of that fear and denial and stigmatizing herself, she could continue breastfeeding. So you could ask these women, you are losing your child, not their child, your child. Just because you fear these people. Why are you fearing them? In fact, if you come to my house, you find me doing something weird, maybe making milk, preparing milk for my newborn baby. If you ask me a question like, why are you giving a formula to your child, I will just tell you it's me. I want to do what I love most. I want to give my child the best. Imagine this naan, the milk, the formula milk. It is very expensive. And when you answer them like that, you tell them, it's because I want to give my child the best. We have money. We can buy this milk in plenty. I want to do business. I will not keep staying here looking at this child. I want to go do business. There is no single day this person will come and ask you, why are you doing this? They will go. They will not understand. They will never ask you a question any other day. And people became strong now. People say, no, I will not live because of other people. I want to live my life. I want to do what I love most. And they started getting children. We give them milk, and they could go give their children, and we could tell them, even if a villager, a neighbor comes and finds you seated with your child, tell this neighbor, go and make for me that milk. Wash your hands, prepare milk, I want to give my child. How will she going to ask you, why? Why do you want to give this? In fact, she's going to be ashamed. So guys, it was very difficult. This topic is very broad. I know people knows all these things, but I felt it's good to talk about it. There is somebody maybe you have never gone through this. Maybe you have somebody who is using these drugs, and maybe you are people are stigmatizing this person. Stand with them, embrace them, tell them they are okay, they are strong, they are even better than those who do not know their status. They are very beautiful, and in fact they could get the most beautiful children on earth. So guys, If you are new here, please subscribe, give me a like, share to friends, and please leave a comment. A positive comment, not a negative. But we are here learning. If you see there's something I've said that and it is wrong, please, please, please correct it in a polite way. I am a grandma. I've worked for 18 years. I've touched so many souls. And you know what? God will create you with a plan that you can work here. You don't force to go be a teacher and you are not chosen by God. That is why you get teachers beating children, abusing them, doing bad things to these children until they are arrested, because that was not their call. God calls every person to do this. If you are a preacher, be a true preacher. Preach the word of God. Don't pretend to be a preacher because you think there is something you are going to get. Preach the word of God. The way we used to do. We used to sing for free. People used to preach for free. We used to go see patients in hospitals, pray for them. Randomly. We just take them, we bring them milk and bread, then we pray for them, then we, being with them, giving them warmth, for them to feel we have families outside there. We could go to bigger hospitals, sing for them. I was a musician, I could sing for them during Christmas. But nowadays it is gone. It is being sold. You sell your voice to these patients that you have to be told, we are going to give you 100,000 for you to go sing for these patients. Really? Really? We could sing for free. We could give them the word of God for free. We could give them milk. So guys, let us support our patients. Let us support our relatives who are sick in the house. Let us show them that it is okay for them to take treatment. If you have malaria, take your treatment. If you have a flu, like me, I have a flu. You can hear the way I'm talking. I take my drugs, I sleep. Now, if I just keep quiet in the house, I'm sick, I don't want people to know that I'm sick. How will I wake up tomorrow? I'll be very sick. So guys, please, please, please support me. 1,000. I'm going to 1,000. Walk with me. Cry with me. Smile with me. Make sure I go to 1,000 this month. Please, please, please watch this video to the end, because I didn't start by saying that, but I know when you go to the end, you will make sure you go back and watch it again. It has been a smooth journey to 800, and I know people are supporting me, people are watching me. Now, when I start traveling vlog, you will be the happiest people to see a grandmother who is with a lot of courage, who is encouraging herself, who is supporting herself, who is a fighter. And you'll see places. For those who are coming back to watch my video, please like, share, leave a comment, and please, any support, it is allowed. If you want to support me in any way, you are allowed. So guys, until we meet on another video, I want to say good evening to all my family members in Kenya, and for the ones who are abroad, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, and let us meet on another video. Bye.